Hello everyone. Today we are going to do the Python coding question from the hacker's name, finding the percentage. The provided code stub will read in a dictionary containing key value pairs of name is to marks for a list of students. Print the average of the marks array for the student name provided, showing two places after the decimal. Here they also give the example marks keys to value pairs are alpha is to 20, 30, 40 and beta is to 30, 50, 70. Now let's see the input sample. Here input sample is this and the sample output is this. Okay, so first let's clearly understand what the question is asking. You are given data for multiple students where each student has a name and a list of marks. After storing all this data, you are asked to find the average marks of a specific student whose name is given as input. So the task is basically take input, store student names with their marks, and then calculate and print the average for the queried student. Now let's go step by step through the code and understand how each line connects to the requirement. Okay, so we start with if name equal to main. So this line ensures that the code inside it runs only when the script is executed directly. It's a standard Python practice and not specific to the problem logic, but it wraps our main program. Then n equal to int input. Here we take input n, which represents the number of students. This directly comes from the problem statement where we are told how many student records we need to process. Okay, then student marks equal to this curly brackets. Now we create an empty dictionary called student marks. Okay, this will store each student's name as a key and their list of scores as the value. This matches the requirement to organize student data efficiently. Then for in range n, we use a loop that runs n times because we need to take input for each student. The name is to line equal to input dot split. Here we take a line of input. The first value is the student's name and the remaining value are their marks. The star line collects all remaining values into a list. This directly corresponds to the input format where a name is followed by multiple scores. Then scores equal to list map float comma line. Now we convert all the marks which we are currently strings into floating point numbers. This is important because we need numeric values to calculate the average. Then student marks name equal to scores. Here we store the student's name as the key and their list of scores as the value in the dictionary. This completes storing one student's data. Query name equal to input. So after all student's data is stored, we take the name of the student whose average we need to calculate. This is exactly what the question asked for. Now to complete the solution, we calculate and print the average. Scores equal to student marks query name then average equal to sum scores divide by slash len scores then print f string average average dot to f. Now here we retrieve the scores of the queried student from the dictionary. Then we calculate the average by dividing the sum of scores by the number of scores. Finally, we print the result formatted to 2 decimal places, which is usually required in such problems. So let's run this code and see whether our answer is correct or not. 1 minute. Unexpected intent solution line 10. So here now let's run the code. So this fully solves the problem by first storing the data and then computing the required average based on the query. Thank you.